we're going to be showing you how to, I don't know, I said we, me, will be showing you how to install a Shimano bottom bracket. Some really important things to do is, I'm sure you watch other YouTube videos, you'll notice how fragile these bikes are. You know, you get the wrong oil on certain things. Just the other night, I just had to replace that rotor. I touched it, you know, like that, touched it with my hand, and my hand oils actually got on that rotor. It came out in the morning and disintegrated it. So you want to make sure, you know, even though they do go down a mountain, you want to make sure that you baby it as much as possible. They are as fragile as a crystal glass. So Shimano bottom bracket, here we go. So there it is. There's the other piece. Check with your manufacturer the sizing here, the spacing. 68 millimeters, 78 millimeter. You might have a press fit. This is just your standard Shimano. Mine's a 73 millimeter bottom bracket. So anyway, okay. Easiest thing to remember is you're going to have these spacers, right? Drive side is going to have the 2.5 millimeter always. You might also have these tabs. If you've got a chain guide, that can replace. This is on a 73 millimeter. That can replace this one. The drive side is reverse threaded. Throw some anti-seize, or however you say that, in here, which I did. Looks like this. Anti-seize. Throw that in on both sides. Remember, this is a 73 millimeter spacing, so it's going to have one washer on the drive side, and it's reverse threaded. Shimano puts a little arrow on this so you can't really mess up, but just remember, if it's not going in this way, you've screwed up. Okay? Take that as far as you can by hand, and then you can get one of these nifty tools. Tighten her up. You don't need a crank on it, just make it snug. So I like to just do it by hand, make sure I'm doing how, you know, that I'm threading it correctly. Now, if you have a 68 millimeter spacing, you're going to do 2 washers on this side, and you're going to do 1 washer on this side. But mine's 73, so I don't need to do that. So okay, so this one I'm going to need to just give it a little bit more love than that last one that went right in. So since I only have one hand, I'll have to put down the camera and play with that one, make sure everything's fine. This came with a bunch of green lube in there, so I'm not going to grease it any more than I need to. But that is it. That's installing a nice Shimano 73 millimeter bottom bracket. And Mia wasn't here to help us out on the installation. She's inside. We couldn't get her to come out. I apologize about that. If you have any questions, you can just send an email or leave a comment. But that's once you take everything apart, that's fairly simple how to get that in. If you need a video on how to get it to this, just send me an email, whatever, and we can get a video on to get to that point.